There we go. Look at him, right?
He clapped before she didn't even put her hand down.
All right, everybody, what it is and what it ain't, and welcome back to another episode of that Area 90 podcast. Oh, that ass. As always, I do go by the name of Flocko, a.k.a. Flockito, a.k.a. Flocosity, a.k.a. you thought I was done, but no, I'm not. Long meat, a.k.a. heavy duty meat, a.k.a. long view meat, a.k.a. exclusive meat, a.k.a. Showtime.
Moneyybag.
And I guess I'm here, Kiki, for the ride.
Right.
Just here for the ride. What a week it's been. Real quick, everybody, chat, YouTube, whoever is listening. We're going to give y'all some quick updates. We got the Area 90 Kickball Game coming in effect April
12th.
Look at that. My boys know.
4 p.m.
Look at that. Field. Don't tell them the location. The location is discreet. If you want to know that, DM us.
Location.
Damn, you was 2 for 3. It was almost there. Almost there. Something about that number 2 and Kiki is just so like.
He loves it.
He loves it. Satisfying that's number 2.
2 nuts, yeah.
2 nuts. Wow. Okay. He can't wait 2 nuts. Tonight when he gets home by himself, masturbation style. Courtesy check. Kickball game. Yeah, we got about 5 more slots. So if you're interested in playing, DM any one of us. Be respectful. No eggplants. Heart emojis only. Like I said, 5 more slots, $15 fundraising. If you want us to grow, you got to help throwing some money. All right, that's how we do things around here. Okay. What else we got on the updates? Check out my Instagram, Flocko City on IG. Comedy skits coming your way. And after you're done checking out our long-ass, goofy-ass podcast, go settle down with the Good Grief Jesse podcast, brought to you by Jesse. That's on YouTube, IG, Spotify, you know, all that good stuff. All that. All right. Now that the news updates are done, how we doing this week, fellas?
Great. Me and Kiki got us a dub in our game.
That's always
last night.
I'm proud of you guys.
Yeah, we went down 2-0. Unlike us,
You're
but
horrible ass.
fought right back. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't tell me that. He has terrible defense.
No, I was slacking a little bit at the
Slacking
beginning.
on the D.
And it made me look bad, too.
Nah.
That second one went through my legs because you're over there. butt humping. I'm like, bruh.
Somebody was Dylan Brooks was humping LeBron just last night.
Yeah,
Oh, that man on defense?
Exactly, that man. I just know you'd specialize.
Nah.
10 out of 10, man on man
I'm comfortable.
defense.
I'm comfortable.
Yeah, we know you're comfortable. I know. Listen, we spoke. What were we talking about? If we were on the phone and something fruity came up, and sure enough, we thought of you instantly. Privilege, that is. Let's talk about what's going on in Kiki's hands. Jerseys.
Ooh.
We're gonna make a quick jersey selection. Speaking about that kickball game, we had a crossbar challenge. Ooh. And the crossbar challenge was to decide who would get the first pick in this kickball game. By the way, the draft is April 8th, live on like TikTok and IG.
Is this a 7 or a 1?
That's a 1. Don't be disrespectful.
Whatever you want it to be.
Number 1.
I'm always number 1.
All right, so that's the jersey he's picking. I guess he's going with the pink or the green.
Pink.
So if you're on Kiki's team, you will be pink.
Oh, there's a green choice?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, nah. I'm fucks with this.
You fucks with the pink? Yeah.
You don't want the blue, bro?
Nah.
See, there's four color selections. That's the lit part. You don't want to be blue because of city?
Yeah.
You something else, boy.
Get that shit off me, bro.
If y'all want to, no, I'm not getting nothing off you. If y'all want to know how we selected who gets to pick first, we did something called the Crossbar Challenge, okay? Right here, right now, I'm going to insert something for you guys to check out.
Damn, that's one more or he wins, huh?
Yep,
If I hit this.
he wins.
Yeah.
That is some fucking...
Y'all doubted me. Ooh, he almost hit it.
All right? Incredible. So Kiki had us out there for 10 minutes and hit absolutely fucking nothing, huh? You hit your grandmother more times than you hit the crossbar, Kiki.
Damn, you got me there. Actually, you're right.
I know I got you there. So for y'all that don't know, the crossbar challenge is basically you got to hit the crossbar, and instead of doing
Which
that,
is the bar that goes across.
and up and down.
No, that's
Because I hit
uprights.
that one.
The side one don't count.
The side pieces always matter.
Those are
okay?
uprights. Crossbar goes across.
Well, listen, all I know is he could not come across the solution to figure out.
I did it off camera though.
No, I don't remember. No, what happened off camera is I megged him.
Yeah.
You was
did.
You was
Maggie.
Is that not what happened?
Yeah, in whatever world you want it to be in, sure.
Did I meg you?
That happened, yeah, in the dark. Where I couldn't see.
Is that why you couldn't hit the crossbar? It was dark.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot.
That's how long we took.
Well, whose fault is that?
I mean, it's partially my fault.
Partially, you didn't hit.
Oh, you want to see what?
No, you're just.
thought
I
you
don't
would
want you
have?
playing with it the whole podcast.
Yeah. So what was going through your mind? Because you told me you calibrated. That was a lie.
I uncalibrated because it was just a difficult moment for me. Okay, all right. Let me live through my difficult moments.
Well, we're here. Actually, this is a good time for you to, explain how you're feeling about those difficult moments. We come in here.
I lost in something that doesn't matter. I'm gonna win in something that does
Now
matter.
we talking.
Which is the
Kickball game. What happened?
Claim me.
It's hot in here. Like Nelly. So wait, so you think you for real gonna win the kickball game?
I do believe so.
Do you know
yeah.
who's gonna be your first pick?
Nah.
This is like MySpace where you're picking your top friends.
And y'all are gonna pick y'all's kickball team.
No,
And if y'all get-
we're the only two people from the kickball team.
Okay, so you'll have experience.
He earned the right to get number one. How'd you earn the right?
He
I
did.
beat his ass and
You beat that ass. You beat the fuck out of him. You beat the dog shit out of him. Because even off camera, we went for the third one, and guess what happened? He still hit the third before you hit. You didn't even
That
hit.
wasn't off camera.
Yeah, the third one's off camera.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
we only got two on camera. I just reviewed the video, fellers.
But you sent me the third one.
No, that was the second one because we had said.
Oh,
leading up.
you're right. You're right.
I always be right. For y'all that be watching the podcast, when am I wrong? Even when I'm wrong, I was kind of right. I could have been right. I could have been right, so technically I was right. Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
I'm a foot with you now. Anyway, kickball game coming soon. I'm excited. Moneyybag, who's your first pick gonna be?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Slim Pickens.
huh? Slim pick is my ass. I better be number
No,
one.
I heard
my boy
something else.
Jumbo
I heard
gonna be that
something,
number
yeah.
one overall pick.
Flocko in the building. We finna destroy some folks out there. Okay, it's gonna be brutal.
Facts.
We're gonna be recording this shit
I
live too.
learned my.
I can throw the ball,
curveball.
y'all, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could treat us like your grandmother.
That's actually the move. You want to throw it at somebody every single play.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
already know. Hey, I'm just gonna tell you this.
Y'all is baiting, huh?
Hey,
Stupid ass one.
hey, I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Is that how it goes?
Are you gonna be the
Coming.
pitcher for
Huh?
his team?
Listen.
I'm the pitcher.
I just show up.
I'm the pitcher for our league team. So.
Oh.
We out there making big plays, big plays. Who else been making big plays in the world of sports? Let's get into some
I know that
sports.
boy Brownie ain't.
Who?
Brownie.
Bronny Jr.?
He ain't making no big plays.
He actually has been on the come up. We got to give credit where credit is due. Young Bronny has actually started slowly but for surely
He is.
making a name for himself. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually
But no big plays.
Nope. Well, anytime he does a play, it's big for like they go ape shit in the like when there's okay, guys, we got a producer in the building, so it's our first time here. So some stuff you thought was gonna be limited, not gonna happen. So you know how when you're watching like a clip of like high school basketball and there's a slower kid on the court and they're like letting him trying to score the bucket, and then when he finally scores that little easy ass layup, the whole arena, wow!
A slower kid.
That's how. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's how they treat Bronny. They don't let.
So what? They just give him layups.
They don't give him layups, but the whole arena goes ape shit, goes crazy. The way y'all go crazy for soccer when he breathes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw it only took him 4 minutes today, Bob.
It took it like six. It
play
said
with
like
me.
6 minutes and 30 seconds. We're talking about Bronny,
Yeah, that's okay.
not Sukiana right now.
That's okay.
Suki Dookie. She was out there on the side for how many months, just busting it open, and then she comes back and just scores a goal off rip. I can't stand that little dude. That's a dude that
You
looks.
wish you had a star boy like
No,
that.
he's not a star boy.
He
He's
is.
a porn star. Let me tell you, he's a
Yeah, he
little.
fucks everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He fucks your team too. That's why y'all keep getting second. Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, it's his fault.
He looks like a fucking lesbian, a stud, and he's not even a girl. So that's how annoying.
Stud.
Yeah, and he's a dude. He looks like a girl
Put
that wants to be a
respect
dude.
on lesbians, man.
Huh? I love lesbians.
I'm about to house some lesbians in my house.
Yeah, and what were you doing?
What?
Staring at rump.
Nah.
Ah.
I was respectful.
You was respectfully staring.
Yeah, respectfully.
You only looked with one eye. You was peeking. One time I
That man
bought.
was on his Ring camera.
Okay, we did show a replay of that one.
One time I bought. What's it called? Like a bed set, like the blankets, the bed, all of that from some lesbians. And my dad was like, "You gonna watch that when you get home?" I said, "Hell no."
I knew.
I'm going to sleep right on this shit. I'm sniffing. You know, like dogs. Found a spot where I'm laying my head right now. Stop playing. Listen, I'm thinking about LeBron and that little Bron situation. So, speaking about, like Stephen A versus LeBron, we talked about that a little bit. I called him Lay Trump versus Stephen A. Zelensky. And that shit just picked up because guess who's getting, guess who's somewhat getting involved, but like, they're just trying to insert themselves for no reason.
Who?
Kevin Love.
Oh yeah.
So to me it's like so juicy because like what side are you going to choose? You know what I mean?
Why would he pick Stephen A's side?
Well, not him specifically, but for him I'm like, why are you even inserting yourself in the beef? Like he's just like showing memes and shit cuz y'all saw LeBron posted the video of Stephen A boxing and that was disrespectful. Look, it made him start laughing instantly. And then because you know why? Because Stephen A said if LeBron would have put his hands on me, I'd have swung on him. Immediately. What he really was saying.
He was like, I'm going to hit him, but he's going to beat my ass back.
Exactly.
I think if you even touch LeBron,
flop. Brazil.
Flop.
Instantly a citizen of Brazil. Instantly. I can tell you this, though. I know Stephen A said, if you'd have put your hands on me, I'd have swung on you immediately. I don't think that's what he's really thinking. What he's really thinking is like, LeBron, you fuck ass bitch ass nigga, try that shit and see if I don't break my foot off in your ass. Nigga, I got heat for suckers like you. That's what I was thinking Stephen A's type of time was on, but age restriction doesn't allow him to full force.
Age restriction.
He's 65 years old.
That's a nice one, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? No. It's like you versus your grandma. You beat grandma. LeBron beating Stephen A up. But
I didn't beat her up, bro. Relax.
You threw an egg at her.
You're over here talking about domestic abuse on camera.
That's what you did. I told everybody when we get in here, we're honest.
Yeah.
You chased your grandmother with a broom.
Yeah, I just hit her twice.
You was trying to clean up her act. You throw an egg at me, I'm gonna clean that shit up right away. We're gonna stop that right now.
You would be doing worse than
that. Oh hell no! First off, my abuelita didn't speak English, and she just looked like she hated people. Like my friend came over one day, and she was like, "What's wrong with your grandma?" I said, "What's wrong?" Said she just keeps looking at me like nasty, and I'm like, "That's just her face." Like she had resting bitch face early on. My other grandma, black. Definitely wasn't having none of that. Hell no.
Bro, I was in the gas station on my way here, and there was this black lady turning up on the cashier over a $1 lottery ticket. Like, turning up on her, bro.
Yo, right. This is Atlanta. That's what happens. That lottery ticket might have been the winning one.
No, it won $1. And she
give me my dollar. I'm trying to buy some Rillos.
I get that. But is it $1 really worth, like...
Money is money. It's tough out here.
I feel that.
I don't know if it's worth it.
But like the cashier, it's not her fault.
Yeah.
Cough up that dollar. I'm
right. It's a lottery ticket. The lottery pays for that. The gas station doesn't.
Some people like to be dramatic, certain people.
Certain people. Get that shit out. Get that shit out. Oh, live on camera. Get that shit out. You about to spit it out. Your coffee black. Your jersey black. And is that heart black as well, baby?
I support BLM.
Huh?
Oh, God.
And is that the right? I don't think it's the left fist.
It's not.
Look.
Yeah, hey.
Don't turn red now.
Why would I turn?
You had that fist up when you was jumping and parading that ass all through Atlanta. And then you come in here and throw
that was
the
a
wrong
double
fist.
fister though.
Huh?
That was a double fister.
Anyway, back on topic. What do y'all think of that situation? Like the athlete versus the journalist.
So you already know how I feel about like LeBron.
But take that out of it. Take that out of it. Just like the situation between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't LeBron, it could be Steph Curry, and I'd be like, bro, you signed your son up for this.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
LeBron inserted Bronny into the NBA.
That's true.
With his own hands.
1,000%.
And the fact that he's going to get mad at reporters for reporting on his son, who is a basketball player, that's such a home move.
Well, they
Wait,
said
did Stephen A. used to play before?
in like college.
D3 college.
Back in the
Oh,
back.
he
in the
never played
he
NBA?
averaged like two. I don't even think he averaged 2 points a game.
I feel like that's why LeBron maybe is kind of doing that because he never really played in the NBA. You know, if it was
We got 2
somebody
minutes
else,
left?
2 to 10
Oh.
for this section.
Oh, okay, bet.
you know what I'm saying? If it was somebody that's actually played in the NBA and won stuff, I feel like he wouldn't mouth off as much. But it doesn't matter regardless.
He would have, if it was a 40-year-old man that was over 6'2", he wouldn't have said anything.
Well, that
to him.
too, yeah.
LeBron just is a punk.
He's bully.
He's a
Did
punk.
you watch him on the Pat McAfee show? Mm-hmm. He sounded a little like up there.
Man, he thought he was so fucking fire.
Yeah, exactly.
He thought he ate.
That's
shit is
that's
so
that's
irritating.
what they be saying. You thought you
He
ate.
was sitting in that. He's sitting there all cool on that stool. I'm like, bro, get off the show.
Hat low as fuck.
I can't stand it.
But you know what happened right after that show that day? He had a game-winning shot. Tip
what
in.
happened the day
Or he
after?
tipped it.
Tipped it in.
What happened the day after?
Like 2 days after, he blew it. He did blow it. I was just like, damn,
You
I
got that
bet.
buzzer beater taken right back.
Exactly. The way Stephen A. Smith must have been watching those games. Bricked up, rock hard.
Oh, yeah.
that dude cheesing hard as fuck.
That's me when y'all have injuries. I'm sitting on my couch just thrilled, so happy.
bricked
Yes.
up.
Bricked up, hard beat.
Bricked up, yeah, left and right. I'm taking turns
Oh.
on that exclusive.
You double
long-
fisting now, huh?
Boom, 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 pow, pow. Get all that shit out, boy.
All
Get
that.
out. Let me tell you who's the like hidden fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card, one in the corner type of shit. Skip Bayless.
I can't stand him either.
You can't stand him, but guess who he can't stand?
LeBron.
LeBron. And imagine if him and Stephen A. like team up. Ooh, that shit got me bricked up as well. Like Skip Bayless, Drip Bayless, the OG, the motherfucking GOAT himself. Because who started this debate format? Stephen A. and Skip Bayless. Imagine they just team up on.
I miss Shannon and Skip.
Undisputed, and that's the
Yeah.
other piece that I'm thinking like Shannon, and Shannon's a very loyal person, so I can see him riding for Stephen A. and Skip joining along. Like, I just hope this shit keep like. I like a beef.
I do too.
I do like a good beef. Where we at on time?
We're at.
He
10
just gets
for
hard
this
over
section.
content.
So, but how much time total?
We're at 18.
All right, bet we could do one more sport. Yeah, we're not getting out of here without talking about the Blakes, the Gunners. This is where you step up,
Gooners.
What about us, man?
man. Don't
Talk
make
your
me
shit, talk your
don't
shit. Get out of the way, get
Don't
out of
make
the
me
way.
ask questions. I want to know where y'all at. We're going to talk about Arsenal.
What are your thoughts on the match coming up with Real Madrid?
They gonna get that ass busted. My fault.
It's more than 2 injuries, but
Two new injuries.
Our percentages went down by like 25-30.
Like
to beat
actual
them.
percentage,
Actually, yeah.
not your percentage.
You can look it up, whatever you want.
You got
All right.
soft meat.
I'm just not as excited now.
When did the excitement drop for you?
And then the 5th minute of the fucking game today,
Yes.
Who got hurt?
our center back,
Oh no!
Gabriel, we have the 2 best pairing center backs in the world.
Don't y'all got that young Phil fucking dude? Phil?
The left back,
No.
we're gonna have just a bunch of left backs
The
playing.
dude
everywhere.
that is always on the bench next to Raheem Sterling causing a fucking ruckus. Like something Phil.
Phil.
Feel these nuts in your mouth.
I fucking knew it. I knew some fucking gay ass shit was about to come out of his mouth. Enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of myself.
No top 4.
Hey,
for y'all bitch asses.
should we share the Famunda story?
Oh boy, get that. Yeah, give that one to go. What? Yeah, he was there.
Oh, I thought you were talking
so-
about French cheese.
Yeah.
Tell him what happened, Moneyybag.
So we're talking about like Korean barbecue and then we get to
He asked, "Where's a good place?" And I was bull jiving and said the Hidden Dragon.
Hidden Dragon,
And he
yeah.
said, "Where's it at?" I said, "It's hidden."
and then Carell was like, "Is it good?" I was like, "Yeah, they have great Famunda cheese." And I said, "Carell, what you know about Famunda cheese?" He was like, "Oh, it's fire."
Shit slaps.
I said, "The cheese from under these nuts."
I literally was laying in bed laughing, like staring at.
I thought they were talking about fromage, man.
I read
it's
it.
a French cheese, bro. All right, that's how it looked. Sorry, I'm cultured, man.
You said shit slaps. Oh yeah, that shit slaps. For Munda. No, but I am excited because prior to his team's injuries, my team got an injury report. Came back in and said Holland's gonna be out 4 to 5 weeks. Who's all bricked up and excited? Kiki.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be bricked up anymore. I ain't saying nothing anymore.
Kiki.
I'm done.
Literally,
I'm done.
the first 5 minutes of this game, this nigga goes down, and I'm sitting there again. We've said it all day. Bricked up. The wolf is not blowing down this meat. I got a meat made out of bricks. You're not blowing this meat down. I was so excited. And then another person possibly got injured.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking to myself, this is all your fault. You wanted to wish bad luck on us.
I didn't wish nothing bad. I just
You laughed at us.
I
You
did,
laughed
yeah, I
at
did
it,
laugh a
and
little bit.
that
I did
happened the
laugh a little
first
bit.
time around too.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
So how serious is the injury?
I mean, he's not gonna play both legs, so it's
They've
all
already
matters.
said that?
Yeah.
Nah,
How do
there's
they
a
know?
It's
chance.
a hamstring, bro. That's minimum 3 weeks. A hammy.
Oh, he like pulled up. He was running and
Yeah,
pulled up.
yeah, right away. Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully he doesn't play and hopefully y'all lose. I don't care.
I'm pulling for y'all, brother.
Appreciate it. I was pulling for y'all today. Fuck
What
out
are
of
you
here.
pulling for them? What are
I
you talking
was.
about?
They played
we're
today
in
too.
I know
15th,
they're like they're not even like a real team anymore. We don't talk about that.
Lie.
That we're gonna lose viewers talking about
They're
United.
still bigger than y'all though.
They're bigger than us. In what way?
They're nuts. They're
Okay,
cups.
there you go. Yep.
All that.
Fun stuff. Anyway, anywho, in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because we'll be right back.
What up, gang? Quick commercial break. Real quick, go check out our TikTok at the Area 90 Podcast. Comment, like, follow, all that. Also, my girl Jessie's got a podcast. Go check it out. It's called Good Grief Jessie. It's on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, all that. Also, we will be doing our live draft for our kickball game on April 8th. Tune in, see which team you're on or see which team you're going to be rooting for. Now let's get back to the show.
Big clap, big clap. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Area 90 Podcast episode. What happened?
He was about to clap.
Oh, boy.
Clap so hard.
Can you make it clap?
We can do all types of clapping, but
You ever seen those videos of the people that be standing and they be like, "Plap, plap, 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 plap."
all the people.
Dude, we used to do it in middle school, bro.
No, we used to swing our nuts.
Clap the nuts.
Okay, well, it sounded like you were clapping your ass cheeks. That's what I was like. I didn't clap my ass cheeks ever in life. All right, I might twerk a little bit for fun, but nah, I ain't clapping no cheeks.
Bro, Junior, you have got to do that trend, bro.
This nigga want me to twerk in the pool.
No, have y'all seen the trend of like where people are like 10 years of boxing, tell me how my form is, and they'll be like,
They start twerking. See,
dude, that shit is so. I literally sat on that sound on TikTok for like 20 minutes. The swimmer, bro.
yeah, that was funny. He had some rhythm, but I'm not fucking going in there twerking for water. Twerk polo.
Somebody said that water 9 months later.
Yeah, he was getting in there. I was like, oh, no, hell, dog.
I feel like
If you would, Kiki, if you would get your TikTok together, he would send you those too.
No,
Do you have your TikTok together yet?
No.
Week 4, TikTok is still. It's been downloaded. 2 weeks later, it's been an account created. We still have not been followed though, but that will happen in the next 2 weeks.
It's gonna happen after this episode.
Oh wow,
right.
We're gonna lie today. We're just gonna continue to lie.
I'll do it before I travel.
Oh boy. Let's continue into this world of sports. Did y'all see that Detroit fight?
I didn't see it. I saw like pictures.
Just it was.
Oh, the basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw somebody getting extra rough after they were separated.
Who?
I don't remember his name, but
Probably Isaiah Stewart. He's a fucking dog on that
Wasn't it
court.
Harrison Barnes too?
he was in the white shirt, right? They were wearing white or like light color.
Were they? I don't know.
No,
I know he was
they
for
were-
Detroit, but not.
Who
I don't
was
think Isaiah Stewart.
And who else?
Bro, it
Devin
was a
Chincho
scuffle. It was
and
like,
Nas Reed. It was a few of them. Like 5 players got suspended and ejected. But I'm like, to me personally, first off, I noticed a few things. When you notice a fight on a basketball court and it gets in like to the stands, moms are pissed because they're with their kid and they're just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like they look unhappy. Everybody else has got their phone. Yeah. And the moms are like literally just staring like, this is disgusting. How can you guys act like that in front of my little child? And literally they just are like staring like I'm sure y'all know when you get in trouble, there's a look that I better cut this shit out. I better cut it out right now. And that's what the moms were looking. But to me, I'm like, this is good for basketball. Because guess who's going to be watching the next time the Detroit Pistons play the Timberwolves? I am. Because Isaiah Stewart is always a problem. He's like Draymond Green with less rings.
Patrick Beverly.
Exactly. But even worse, like Isaiah Stewart is like just a legit asshole. Like he's the one that tried to fight LeBron. Which now you're an Isaiah
picking
Stewart
on
fan.
everyone, damn.
He goes for everybody.
Go Stewie.
Hey, I'm telling you, see? And look, he knows Detroit loves that type of shit. Like that's kind of like their
they like the scruffy shit.
Yeah.
Bad boy Pistons.
Exactly. So when he was leaving the scuffle, he pulled his jersey out. It was like Detroit, and I'm like, oh, he y'all just got yourselves a main man. Like when he's not that good, but everyone still loves him. That's gonna be him for sure. Isaiah Stewart, man. That was a decent little fight.
The narrative is just gonna be he's a good defensive player.
Yeah, they're going to call exactly, and they're going to call him the
Like
enforcer.
Draymond and Patrick Beverly.
Exactly. Yeah, Draymond, such a goof. What a silly bloke. Reminds me of like soccer or something, some silliness going on all the time.
I fuck with Draymond.
Draymond. We can wrap up the sports.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Throw it out there.
Let's get into some pop culture. What's popping? Brand new week just happened.
Cheeks.
I got options. I can
That's
pass.
that bitch like that.
There it is. What's some of the pop cultures, Jesse?
And Young Scooter.
Ooh,
That's a good
that
one.
shit hurt, bro.
Yeah,
See?
literally.
You know how many people are on
Yeah,
Facebook
for real.
doing that shit that I always talk about? This one hurt, man. This one hit different. This one of those ones.
Nah, bro. I think Young Dolph is the only one that like hit different for me.
For real.
Yeah.
So you're true to Atlanta.
But Young Dolph's Memphis.
Oh shit, is he?
Yeah.
So you're true to Memphis, Glorilla.
Curbin.
Curbin on Curbin, showing off your moose knuckle.
She's a Herman from Curba.
Crop top with some biker shorts. I'm showing off my moose knuckle. I'm just saying.
I love that.
That's my
verse
favorite
right there,
line.
bro.
Say it with me. Crop top with some biker shorts. I'm showing off my moose knuckle. If you don't curl the fuck out of that moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle.
For those that used to watch early in the days, that's like when I pinche miate. Pinche. You gotta curl that shit.
Pinche has been hiding though, huh?
It's been a minute.
But yeah, Young Scooter, bro. I used to bang him and
Pause.
I used to bump his music
Damn.
hard.
Damn. Whoa. The man just passed away. You trying to reveal all secrets.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pause,
Excited
bro.
from the
Anyways, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
It was that one hurt.
That one, right?
Yeah.
That whole situation is just weird to me.
It is.
It's just
Everybody's spreading some false news.
Yeah, and
Somebody's spreading
somebody-
false
did you
news.
What, did
listen-
somebody murder him?
so it's like different, what is it called? Accusations?
Yeah.
Different like stories that are coming out, and it's like, wait a minute. How can you create a story that like, I don't understand how someone like, okay, for instance, Young Thug said the police report came back allegedly saying that he got shot. There's a bullet wound. But then the police are saying he never got shot. How the fuck do you make up that somebody got shot?
Yeah. I don't know.
Or how do you say that he didn't got shot when he got shot? And it's just like a clear, it's not like where it's like you're
There's
looking
not
at
even a gray area.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
did he get shot or did he not?
Yeah.
Because why are you telling me he did and one person's saying he didn't?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a long ass police recording. It was like 10 minutes. Did you hear that? Fuck. So first off, I'd be pissed if I'm calling the police and you're very calm. What's happening now? Ma'am, they're beating on this lady and she's bleeding what is the word?
Profusely.
This the one. She's bleeding like what they just said. Okay. What color is her shirt? Just as and I know they're doing their job.
That's what they're trained to do.
But
Yeah.
get nervous.
Yeah.
Get excited. Like let me know you fucking care. People are on the way. Don't worry about it.
Well, when you're freaking out, you
need somebody. You need a soother.
calm.
You need an equalizer.
No, that freaked the lady out even more. She's like, what are y'all talking about? Because she was like, so the lady's like inside of a house. She's like, I'm neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood.
Yes, you got to have that. Watch for the neighborhood, Kiki.
He's got that white privilege.
You know what I'm talking
He
about?
does.
You don't
Right,
even
white
understand.
privilege.
I
ain't even white.
There's now this episode you're not white. Great. He's jumping
I'm
on,
turning down the towels.
going.
How about I should go get a tan?
In black neighborhoods, we got neighborhood watch, and they're usually, grandmas and aunties that probably ain't gonna do nothing but call. Perfect, actually. Make the call. They make matching shirts and shit. All of that good. They go all out. Neighborhood watch and Facebook. He was on Facebook the other day complaining.
Oh,
like
about
a month ago.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Somebody was
asshole-
bumping music in your neighborhood, and you was just like, yuck.
No, some dickhead washed a bed full of nails and screws into a car wash bay and didn't clean them up.
And you made sure to let.
I made sure he saw that.
And you put it on.
I
Facebook.
put it on a group that has like 50,000 people in it.
See something, say something type
Facts.
shit. Nailed it.
Dude, if that had been my new tires, bro, it'd have been more than a Facebook post.
What you would have did?
I'd have contacted I'd have gotten
Authorities.
some camera footage, bro. There's cameras, and I would have gotten the
We
footage.
called the police.
I'd have been pissed.
It's just like speaking of the airport. See something, say something.
Yeah. Anyways,
Don't let it.
what were we
hype
talking about?
you. Young Scooter. So the neighborhood watch. What's it called? She called and they're asking her all these questions, and then they say she's like, yeah, they dragged her back inside. And then the lady's like, is she breathing? I just told you they dragged her back inside. How do I know if she's breathing or not? She's like, just answer the best of your ability. And I'm like, oh my God. And then the other lady was just like, you can say, I don't know. So she's like, I don't know. Thank you for that. Is she still bleeding? I don't know. Perfect. We have help on the way. And it's just like, what a waste. Either way, so now they're saying that he got stabbed in the leg,
By a stick, yeah.
like the fence
Yeah.
was wooden, and he was jumping over, and it stabbed him in the leg, and that's how he died.
And bled out.
And bled out. But they took him, he didn't die like right then and there, allegedly. We're just speaking from what we've heard. He didn't die right then and there. He got to the hospital, and then, because that's like the second biggest muscle.
Vein.
It's the biggest artery in your
The
body.
arteries. Or the
Mine is
artery?
my
Yeah.
meat. Mine is definitely my meat. I got the big meat, so that's a big artery. I'm just being honest. Are we not here to be honest?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So speak about most people.
So I'm a little too honest, but yeah.
What are you talking about?
Not true.
All right, bet. Because I just want to make sure our viewers and subscribers know who we are. And I'm the one with the heavy, undercarriage. Got a heavy underbite. I got a heavy underbite, don't I? So anyway, damn boy. Got me goofed up.
I got you goofed up.
So what do you think about it?
About what? Young Scooter?
Yeah.
No, his meat.
Yeah, what about my meat?
We ain't talking about that, huh? Nah, but what I think of Young Scooter,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't know much about him. Every time I hear his name, I can just imagine a scooter hitting me.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
why it had to be the leg?
Oh yeah, exactly. Just lost his life because of a leg injury.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah,
I don't know what to
you
say.
would know a couple of his songs. You wouldn't know many though.
Yeah, I didn't know too many. I ain't
It's
gonna
just
lie.
every time I've heard his name, I just
Dude,
think.
Street Lottery, that whole mixtape.
Yes, phenomenal
You have
record.
no idea.
Huh? Don't do me like that. Don't throw me under the bus.
Name a song.
What did I
Street
just?
Lottery.
What did I just
Do
say?
it. We're here to tell the truth.
We're here to tell the truth.
There's so many to choose from.
There's so many.
So many.
That's a good answer.
Yes, thank you. I've been practicing.
Literally the whole album.
Yeah, exactly. Phenomenal. Just amazing body of work. It's always what sucks is like, first off, people are like, who was this neighborhood watch lady? And it's like, why do y'all? I'm sure people, for her own safety, let's keep her hidden. Let's keep, because she sounded like a grandmother, auntie, peppermints in her pocket type shit. You know, the little
She
caramel.
don't want to be a snitch.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't be looking for her because we know how YNs get down in Atlanta. You know too. They hit your house up a few times.
Did you see the two
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
get mad at Adam 22 because he called them YNs?
Nah.
They proved his point.
Oh, I'm sure. So, R.I.P. to Young Scooter, man.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta
R.I.P.
Jug King.
watch these fences and gates.
Did you play Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, of course. King of that shit.
Did you play Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Then you know one of his songs. What is the? It's
Riding.
I'm not gonna be able to remember it.
Know
so
some
we can move
young
on.
niggas like to swing. Oh. What else we got on pop?
Word. Word.
Yolanda.
Oh, Yolanda
Yolanda.
Soundivar. You know her? Son of a bitch. You don't know Yolanda?
No.
First lady that made me fucking hate somebody ever in my life. Yolanda Saldivar. Guy, and she tried to get out on parole. Fuck nah. You
What
got
happened?
So she's the one that killed Selena.
Oh.
What a
Yes.
cunt.
Exactly. You seen the movie?
Yeah.
You seen the movie.
Yeah.
Jealous little bitch.
Jealous as fuck, stealing. You were caught stealing, and then they confronted you and you shot her. And then you thinking I need to get out of jail at some point. Oh my God. As a little kid, that shit, first off, the hate that I developed in my soul and my heart, and then I started crying. Because when she let go of the ring, I don't know if y'all remember that.
I don't remember it
I'm
like
half
that.
Mexican, so like guaranteed we had to watch like on Easter Sunday, Christmas morning, we need to watch Selena with tortillas on the side. I'm just being honest. That's how
Arepas, dude?
Huh?
Arepas?
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 Arepas.
Arepas?
You know arepas?
No, no sé.
No sé.
Yeah, no sé.
¿Por qué?
Because I don't know what the fuck it is. All right? Damn. I'm half Mexican, but I grew up in College Park where we learned to let them things bark.
Oh.
JK. I'm soft. I'm tender. I moved out. But I did grow up there, but I had to get out.
Define grew up.
Fifth, all the way up to sixth grade. Sixth grade, my mom was still there, but I was in Paulden, back and forth. And the reason I had to move is because I finished elementary school, then the middle school that I had to go to had metal detectors, and this was early in the years,
Oh,
and
damn.
she knew. She was like, you don't need to be going to these schools. And then got up out of College Park.
What a good mom.
Yeah, she was sad. Her little Eho was out of there. It was a weird situation. I had to move with my old stepdad and his new girlfriend. What? Yeah.
Were the
Yeah.
dinners different?
Huh?
Were the dinners different when you moved?
Yeah, not even gonna lie. Like in originally in College Park with the Mexican, with my mom, everything was fucking tortillas. Like tortillas with everything, like a
Because
salad.
it fills you up.
Tortilla.
It-
It does. Rice and beans, tortillas. Spaghetti, tortillas. Everything, tortillas. When I got to college or Paulding with my stepdad and his new girlfriend, fried. There's a lot of fried chicken. But not just fried chicken, ribs and shit. It was an American, a more American-based dinner type shit. But I don't really want to talk about him no more. So Yolanda was the first one. Oh man, because of Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. That's Bitty Bitty. You learned about the washing machine.
Is that the first movie you cried in?
Oh, no, maybe. That's a good question. Because you ever seen Rugrats Go to Paris?
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
You cried in that?
yes. When you seen it? You seen it? Mm-mm. So there's a scene where Chucky, like they're on the plane going to Paris, and all the little babies are crying because of the fucking turbulence. Grow up, little kid. Fucking Tommy Pickles. You always want to go on adventures and shit. You get a little turbulence, you start crying, breaking down. Anyway, so all of the kids' mom starts what?
Can I drink this?
Yeah. I don't know. It ain't mine.
What the fuck was that?
You make it look like I run some type of dictatorship around here.
Anytime I want some of your water, you're like, get your own.
That's not mine.
All right.
Anyway, so
Water garden.
on the plane, all the kids start crying, and then the moms take care of them, but Chucky's mom's not there. So this nigga's sitting there sad, and then he looks out the window, and the clouds like form a picture of his mom, and then the song was, "I want a mom that'll last forever." Boy,
Is this when you moved away from your mom?
no. So probably I was at my dad's house for the weekend because he always had VCR tapes. That was what that nigga did when we came over there. Sit down, and watch a movie. This nigga was slick too. Like he got us for the summer. All of a sudden, y'all need to go spend time with your grandma. Nigga, you ain't slick. Now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, you was a
He
motherfucker.
took y'all in and put you somewhere else.
I was like, you was supposed to have us for like a month or two, and you gonna drop us off with grandma, Little Rock. And that's where I also learned how to. With the Little Rock, I had a little Glock. Kept it in the drawer where I kept my socks. Yeah, we were street niggas.
What else you keep in there?
A couple
Crusty
condoms.
socks.
Huh? No, I had condoms. That's the first year I used my cousin's condoms.
Hey.
So I didn't have to jerk off into my socks anymore. I could jerk off into condoms. That's for real.
Disposable.
This nigga had AAU basketball practice. I'm in his room beating off
Into a Magnum.
into a Magnum, boy. Boy, I was out there reckless as fuck. I don't know if he noticed, but anyway, yeah, it's fuck Yolanda till it's GG's.
Fuck
for the
Yolanda.
boy. But she did try to get parole, and they said she got to wait like another 30 years to get parole or something.
did.
I mean, it's over.
They even said though, they were like, if she gets out, there's people looking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
MS-13s, Latin Kings, bro.
Fuck,
lot.
Selena was like such a dope artist.
Yeah, we got robbed of her.
Yeah, her and Aaliyah always think about.
She was ahead of her time too. She was
Yeah, exactly.
not legit.
Anybody familiar with Stevie Ray Vaughan? Anybody?
I just know they made fun of him on South Park one time. I just remember that name.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a real person.
So he was like, they call him the coldest white boy there ever was because he was like a blues guitarist and he had like a bluesy voice and he was kind of bringing back rock and roll blues. And Eric Clapton was supposed to get on the plane with him. You know that song Cocaine? That's Eric Clapton.
Yeah, cocaine.
He was supposed to be on a plane going to a music festival, and he had to cancel. Something happened. He canceled, so Stevie Ray took his spot on the plane, and the plane crashed.
Oh wow.
He was like 26.
Damn, Stevie. What year is
Stevie
this?
Ray Vaughan. This was back in the 80s or
Oh, wow.
early 80s, late
Damn.
70s.
Damn.
But I listened to a lot of Stevie Ray, and I'm like, God bless, dude. He was like so young, and we would have gotten so much more great music.
You know who I think? Right when you were, how'd you describe him? The white.
Coldest white boy there ever
You know who I
was.
think is the coldest white boy now?
Cooper Flag.
No, I'm talking about music.
Oh,
Jack Harlow.
he's alright.
He nice. He got a smooth little flow.
Yeah, he does.
Like, and then like in his videos, he's like not like too cool. I don't know. Like I just like how he rocks in his
Bro,
videos.
did you see him comment on Drewski's Instagram? So Drewski said like no stylist, and was like with the strong arm emoji, and he said, no, and Jack Harlow commented was like no nutritionist. went on a rant with like saying a bunch of fucked up shit.
Those make for the best friends. That's what they say when you can talk shit to each other. It's like good intelligence and all of that good stuff.
You have to abuse each other every day.
Last thing.
I'll look up the
Last thing for
comment.
this pop culture. Y'all heard about Marvin Sapp, the priest? Lock them doors. He said, y'all ain't leaving this church until y'all donate $40,000 worth of money. That's what he said at church. Yeah, but I wish y'all seen the video because now everybody is making a mockery of him. They're like, like a lot of priests and shit are going back and like telling their audience, I don't know what they were called, communion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're telling them, he's like, lock the door. Ain't nobody leaving until I get some money. Y'all up front row. Y'all up here for a reason. Come on now. He's like, I'm asking for 20. Who gonna show out and give us 100? Who gonna show out and give the first $100? Imagine if like I came in here and was like, we not leaving until we make 5 videos. You're like, I gotta work in the morning. We're not leaving until we make 5 videos. You gonna punch me in my shit and get up out of here.
I probably made 5 videos.
So you'd have donated the money?
Just like we've tried to do 2 TikToks and we can't.
We're working on that.
Well, no, you can. You're ahead. You're ahead with the game.
Appreciate
You
it.
can do 3, I think.
Damn, you so fucking encouraging. That's why I fuck with Kimi, young Kiki, the co-signer. Kimi, young Mimi Kiki. We having the best times with Mimi and friends.
That shit cracks me up.
That was autocorrect.
Yeah, I figured. But that shit was funny.
Autocorrect.
Colin
Yeah.
Farrell, Mimi.
Little church dude is on the apology run. He over there apologizing to different. He was like, I didn't say lock the door. I said close the door. I'm just trying to raise money for the church. He was like, to be honest, I don't even know where the money went. I was like, damn, Brody, you riding a little too nice, not knowing where his money went. And people always say it's the black church. I told you my grandma was a black lady, R.I.P. But when I went to her church, it was a smaller church, black church, and they just seemed very like, not like what people are describing black churches as. Maybe it's the new like black church that when they have so much money, maybe, I don't know. But the churches that I went to that were black, they were just like very like poor but very tight. Like everybody knew it. Yeah, like everybody knew
Bro, I
everybody.
feel like so many pastors and churches in general are just
See,
full, too much money, bro.
That's
Too
what I'm
much.
saying. A lot of people think
And what are
like
they
that.
doing with these donations? Just poof.
Exactly.
Nice
but then
car.
Tax free.
But that's what I'm saying. You look
Tax
at
free too. That's disgusting.
You look at the churches that I grew up at that I'm talking about, and it's like, what money? Like, we need some money, like, bro. Like, this bench is fucking broken.
Well, I went to a different church on Easter, or no,
Easter.
might have been Christmas, and bro, so like a Christmas service is supposed to be like, there's a bunch of people that don't really go to church and they're coming in for Christmas for their mom or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers were taking advantage of it and playing like ads, like download this app and donate to us and become a member of this church. And like that was like 30 minutes of the hour-long service.
See.
I was like, boo.
See,
You lost a customer there.
that's that bull job. That's that bull
You
job.
lost a member.
All right, let's because we're running out of time. Let's skip music because I ain't even got a big discussion.
Yeah, we do.
We can let's set it up and then we can talk about it next episode.
All right.
All right.
Travis Porter or Ray Shremmerd?
Or Ray Shremmerd or Travis Boo Boo ass, Doodoo ass, only strip club anthem ass Porter. And I hope you couldn't tell who.
I was about to say.
I didn't want to sway the audience. Did I go too far? I was trying
A little
to
bit.
Okay, my fault. Can I redo that?
No.
All right, saying Shrimp Life.
It's out of the tube.
Huh?
The toothpaste is out of the
toothpaste,
tube.
my fault. Let's get in. Do y'all want to do the trending videos? One trending video reaction
Yeah,
or
yeah.
straight questions?
We can do a training video.
All right, let's react to a trending video. Which one?
I think you guys should see the Ashball one.
Ash Hall. All right, we'll enter that clip right here. Boop. The camera work is crazy. So you said you seen it?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it? Do you believe it? That's just my
No,
main thing.
I do not at
You think
all.
he's full of
Yeah.
shit? I think
sure.
that, well, first off, isn't it crazy how like he could just fake that and now he's probably going to get some type of sponsorship?
What did he fake?
This whole morning routine, like it starts at like 3 in the morning and then he like rubs a banana across his face. He dips his face in like
This
water.
one. Okay,
He's got
okay.
like black tape to make him breathe out his nose. And it just went real viral. Now everybody's making, the same kind of video to reenact it. Which is funny. Some of the people,
I've seen this.
yeah. And it's a bunch of cutaways and all of that.
Yeah, I've seen this shit.
We'll insert it so that the viewers can see
Yeah,
and
I've
all
seen
of that
this.
good
I've seen
shit.
this. Yeah,
But what do you think? Too much?
hell fucking yeah.
Cat?
It's silly.
What? You don't believe a black man
What
knows how
time
to
did
get
he-
up early?
What time did he go to sleep that night?
He said he goes to bed at like 7, 8 o'clock after banana pills. Is that the funny part? The banana with the black
Yeah,
eye?
I would have just stopped watching. Nah.
What you would've
The
did?
banana pills.
That was too much.
It got me off the rockers.
He was
yeah.
monkeying around.
Yeah. I mean,
Whoa.
don't be setting
Don't be setting who up?
don't be setting yourself up.
What are you talking about me? What are you trying to say?
What?
What are you trying to
I
say?
ain't saying nothing.
You're saying don't set myself up.
Yeah.
Did you see the Kai Sinat clip recently where they got an Asian guy on there? in
Oh
the
yeah, his
mansion?
friend.
He's
Zen,
like,
or Ray.
he, ha, he.
Uh-uh.
And then Kai's like, wait, because this black kid did that with the handshake. And Kai was like, wait. And then the dude's like, no, I wasn't like that. He was basically like, Kai was thinking he was making fun of his Asian.
Oh.
So the Asian's sitting there for a minute and he goes, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And they're like, whoa, nah, bro.
Can't cross that line. Cannot cross that line. Crossing lines, we don't want to cross the time limit line because it seems like we hit the 28-minute mark. Yeah, so with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I do go by the name of Flocko, a.k.a. Flockito, a.k.a. Flocosity, a.k.a. oh my God, look at that meat. Yeah, that's me, baby. A.k.a. successful ass meats.
Moneyybag.
Kiki.
We'll see y'all next week. Peace. Little fun. Great show, guys.